I ended up passing C200 in just one day. One long day of writing 2 tasks. Then it actually took a couple of days for them to review the task. I got approval and that course is done. So here are my tips and tricks on how to get started in C200. I'll make a video about how to get started with WGU, but on your first day, you actually have to click 3 little boxes in your term number 1, and then there is a button to actually activate the course. I don't have a screenshot of that. I'll take it in term 2. Then to actually start the class, you go into a task and then you hit activate, and then you're actually in the class and actively going. The first part of C200 is super simple. It's Clifton Strengths. Go into the course materials and then it will have a link to Clifton Strengths. It's a well-known personality test. You can click whatever you want on there, but it's actually pretty cool to take your time and make your choices, and none of them are right or wrong. And then it tells you what kind of a person you are. When you're done, you download the signature theme PDF. There's several PDFs, download them all, but the one that you'll be uploading is the signature PDF. The next step is 2 different tasks where you're writing papers. These need to be in the APA style. You get Microsoft Office for free through WGU. I used Google Docs and then I went to Document, New, Template, and then I did a search for APA. Whatever you use is A-OK. When writing your paper, you have to write to a rubric. The rubric is exactly what you need to put in your paper to be able to pass. And it's split up into headings, basically. A, B, maybe it's B1, B2, C, D, E, F, whatever it says. You follow that exactly. I think this helps seeing a paper like on Studocu. Definitely don't copy a paper, but seeing how it's laid out helped me understand exactly how that should be written. On the page number 1, you have the title of your paper. On page number 2, you insert a table of contents. The table of contents is generated by headings. So if you put a title or heading 1, heading 2, all you need to do is hit the refresh button and that table of contents will update anytime you make a change. The first task is all about you and your Clifton strengths. So it's about your strengths, your weaknesses, and what you can do to improve yourself. So I think it's a really cool task. Task number 2 is about a leader in a company that you know, but you change the name. So you can just make this up completely, but it helps to have someone in your mind and then you tweak it to work for the paper. You're going to do a SWOT analysis. You're going to look at their strengths and weaknesses. Again, you just have to follow the rubric step by step. The last part is using references. You can use Google Scholarly to find references, as well as the WGU library. As far as citing the references at the end of your paper, that's a perfect ChatGPT thing. Put in all the information and ChatGPT will format that for you. Finally, don't forget that you have Grammarly for free through WGU, so you can put your tasks through there to help find errors. The funny thing is there's a plagiarism button. The more that you have Grammarly fix your mistakes, the more that it says that it's AI generated. So I tend to use Grammarly to fix anything that's marked in red, but I don't use the things that are marked in blue, which is like how it's rewriting sentences. When it rewrites a sentence, guess what? It's AI generated and it flags itself for being AI generated. Crazy. Overall, you can easily do this in one day or several days. Definitely, you don't have to rush through this. It's not a race. And don't forget, I have an unofficial WGU study guide. That link is down below. I've taken hundreds of community answers for each course, summarized those so you can see how to get through each course as easily as possible, as well as there's a custom ChatGPT that allows you to chat with all of those tips and tricks. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and then connect with me on LinkedIn. We got this. I hope you're doing good today. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.